Hello guys, and today I'm going to give you another brief summary of a chess game I had. One that was starting to go reasonably for me, then went absolutely terrible and looked as if it was absolutely hopeless. But never give up, okay? My opponent was virtually guaranteed to win, and if they hadn't been so greedy, they would have won. I couldn't possibly win, but I applied crab theory. Apparently, crab theory is a psychological um, theory about how crabs in a bucket stop each other escaping the bucket, which means they all ultimately die, when all of them could have lived and ran away, but because apparently all the other crabs stop other crabs from leaving, they all eventually die, rather than none of them. And here, I was possibly did the same. I knew near the end I couldn't possibly win, or it'd be very difficult for me to win. So instead of actually trying to win, I tried to make sure that my opponent couldn't win instead. You'll see what I mean. Now, I didn't originally set out to even try and win this game. I believe I tried some very weird strategies, just partly out of boredom and to try different things. So let's see what I did. I'm playing the white pieces. That was a genuine blunder. I didn't spot it, but never mind. Here I'm trying to do something unique. I'm not even quite sure why I even did this, but I think I have an idea what I was trying to do. Yes, so I basically got a rook for a knight. At this stage it's going to get rather interesting. Now, in a moment, I realise my problem, and I now go for the crab theory of trying to make it so that even though I believe I can't win, I'm going to try and stop my opponent winning as well, in a rather bizarre, almost suicide-like way. This is precisely what I wanted, to have nothing but a king left. Now, I can only move a king. The king is the only piece I can move. So this looks like any innocent move that I'm making, but it's not. As you can possibly guess, my opponent couldn't believe their luck and decided to be extremely greedy. And they turned the pawn into a queen. But what they didn't realise was upon doing this, it immediately caused a stalemate, making it a draw. If they had wanted to move it forward, they could have made it a bishop or a rook, or they could have just moved another piece and waited for me to move the king somewhere else, and then they could have turned it into a queen. But they were impatient, turned the pawn into a queen, and it meant that as a result of that, they didn't win. It was a draw. So never give up. If you cannot win, try to stop your opponent winning as well by forcing it to become a draw. Thanks for watching. Bye.